Do you recall identity and null matrices? Well, in our previous lectures, I've already told you what is an identity matrix and what is a null matrix. But then again, why am I bringing up this to you? Well, identity and null matrices have a very wide range. They are actually very, very important while we solve operations in matrices. How? I'll show this to you. First, recall what is an identity or a unit matrix. Well, identity matrix is also known as a unit matrix. A square matrix in which each diagonal element is 1 and all other elements are 0. Look at this. Each diagonal element is 1 and all other elements. So only the diagonal one is 1 and all other needs to be 0. So if I say write an identity matrix of order 2 by 2. So even without looking at any numbers, you should write this. If I say write an identity matrix or a unit matrix of order 3 by 3. So this should be your answer. Well, an identity matrix will always be a square matrix. It will be of the order 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5 and so on. It will not be of any other order. It needs to be a square matrix. Now, I will show you how we can use this identity matrix in operations on matrices. Look at this. If A, say matrix A is 2, 3, 1, 2, find x and y so that A square is equal to x into A plus y into I. Now, what does this I represent in the question? Well, they have given you a matrix A. So, you need to fulfill this equation. A square is equal to x into A plus y into I. So, you know A, so you can find out A square. You know A, so you can find out maybe x. But what is y into I? What is this I? Well, even without being mentioned in the question, you have to understand yourself that this I represents identity matrix. So, always in the question, you will be given, say, I, that means it represents identity matrix. So, you have to find here x and y so that this equation is fulfilled. How will you do that? I'll help you. First of all, you have been given matrix A. So, find out LHS. Let us find out A square first. How will you find out A square? A is 2, 3, 1, 2. So, A square means what? A into A. So, A into A itself. Now, you are very well accustomed to multiplying matrices. Do it yourself. Now, you may be thinking, first of all, we have to see whether two matrices are multiplicable or not. So, do not forget to check first whether you can multiply two matrices or not. Here, this is the order 2 by 2. This is also of the order 2 by 2. So, the number of columns of this matrix is equal to the number of rows of this matrix. M by n into n by p should give you m by p. So, we will get the resultant matrix also of the order 2 by 2. So, find out A square, find out this matrix into this matrix. First this row and this column. So, 2 into 2 plus 3 into 1. Then this again into the second column. So, 2 into 3 plus 3 into 2. Do not mistake this as decimal. This is just used for multiplication. Now, this row, that is the second row into the first column. So, 1 into 2 plus 2 into 1. Now, again this row with the second column. So, 1 into 3 plus 2 into 2. Now, solve this further. 2 into 2, 4 plus 3 into 1, 3. So, 4 plus 3, 7. 2 into 3, 6 plus 3 into 2, 6. So, 6 plus 6, 12. 1 into 2, 2 plus 2 into 1, 2. So, 2 plus 2, 4. And 1 into 3, 3 plus 2 into 4, 2 into 2, 4. So, 3 plus 4, 7. So, we found out A square. So, we have already done this part. Now, we will do the right hand side part. And then what we will do? We will equate them to find out x and y. So, here x into A, that means x into A, matrix A plus y into I. Now, how did I know whether I have to put matrix of this order only, 2 by 2 only? Well, if I do not take identity matrix of order 2 by 2, I need to take the identity matrix of order 3 by 3, because identity matrix is always a square matrix. Now you know that whenever we do addition of matrices, both the matrices need to be of the same order. So here you can see this matrix is of the order 2 by 2. So even to add this matrix to this one, this also should be of the order 2 by 2. So that is the reason we have taken the identity matrix of order 2 by 2. And then we can add these two to get a square, which is also of the order 2 by 2. If we had taken this as 3 by 3, first of all, we could not add these two and we would not get the result as a square. Now, do this further. Here what we will do, we will multiply this element to each element inside the matrix. So x will be multiplied to 2, 3, 1 and 2, and y will be multiplied to 1, 0, 0 and 1. Like this, you can see 2 into x, 3 into x, 1 into x is x, and again 2 into x. Similarly here, y into 1 y into 0 0, y into 0 0 and y into 1 y. Now it is easy to add, both are of the same order. Add these two. We get 2x plus y, 3x plus 0 is 3x, x plus 0 is x, and 2x plus y is 2x plus y. Now, what is the outcome of doing this? We found out RHS. We are getting like the elements in terms of x and y. But we have also found out the LHS before. Let us equate these two and see whether we get anything. See, a square is this, what we had already found out. Now equating the RHS with LHS. According to the question, we have been given that these two are equal. So if we know that two matrices are equal matrices, that means all the elements of one matrix is equal to all the elements of the other matrix. So what will happen here? This needs to be equal to this. This needs to be equal to this. This needs to be equal to this. And this needs to be equal to this. Both are equal matrices. So you can see that we are getting 4 equations. Right? I have listed them now like this. 2x plus y is equal to 7. 3x is 12. X is 4. And 2x plus y is 7. Well, according to the question, we had to find out x and y. Well, directly from the equations, we can see x is equal to 4. So there is no need to find out x. Well, see, this can be verified also. 3x is 12. So if x is 4, 3x is 3 into 4, 12. So we have got the correct value for x. X is 4. What about y? How will you find out that? Take any equation, see, 2x plus y is 7. 2x plus y is 7. So just substitute the value of x, that is 4, in this equation and find out y. Tell me what is the value of y here? 2 into 4 plus y is equal to 7. So 8 plus y is equal to 7. So y is equal to minus 1. So we have found out the values for x and y. Now this was an operation with the identity matrix. Now we will move to null matrix, null or zero matrix. A matrix whose each element is 0 is called a zero or a null matrix. Well, this is very easy. Any matrix which has all the elements 0 is called a null or a zero matrix. Now identity matrix needs to be a square matrix always, order 2 by 2, 3 by 3, 4 by 4 and so on. But a null matrix can be of the any order, like any other normal matrix. It can be of any order. It can also be a single row matrix, column matrix, square matrix, or a normal 2 by 3 matrix. Now again we have an operation with the zero matrix. If A, say matrix A is 1, 1, x, x, find the value of x so that A square is O. Look at this. What will happen? You will not be given in the question, you will not be mentioned the term zero matrix, null matrix. You will be given such things. Where this O is a null matrix, you have to identify yourself. Now A square needs to be O. Again, what we will do here, we have to find out RHS and we will find out LHS and then equate both of them. So here A is 1, 1, x, x. What do we need to find out? A square. Check if both these are multiplicable or not. Order 2 by 2, order 2 by 2. Number of columns equal to number of rows. So this is multiplicable. The result of the order of the resultant matrix will be what? 2 by 2. Multiply these two and tell me the answer. First, this row into this column. So 1 into 1 plus 1 into x. Then this row again with the second column. So 1 into 1 plus 1 into x. Then second row into first column. So x into 1 plus x into x. Then again the second row with the second column. X into 1 plus x into x. Solve this further. 1 into 1, 1 plus 1 into x, x. So 1 plus x. Similarly 1 plus x. X plus x square. X plus x square. Now can we solve it any further? No, we will stop it here. So say A square, we have found out this. Now what will be this? Zero matrix of which order? Well, if A square needs to be equal to that zero matrix, both the order of those matrix needs to be same. First of all, if both are equal matrices, all the elements need to be same. The second thing, if all the elements are same, the order naturally will be the same. So what will be the order we will take of that zero matrix? The same as this. The order of this is 2 by 2. So A square has the order 2 by 2. So the zero matrix that we will take will also be of the order 2 by 2. So A square is equal to zero matrix of the order 2 by 2. Now we have been given that A square is equal to this zero matrix. That means all the elements of A square is equal to all the elements of this zero matrix. So now what we will do, we will equate each and every element with the corresponding element of the zero matrix. So we are getting 1 plus x is equal to 0, the same here. And x plus x square is also equal to 0, the same here. So we are getting actually two equations. So from the first equation, 1 plus x is 0 or x is equal to minus 1. We are getting the value for x. Well, we can actually verify this with the second equation to check our answer. If x is minus 1 plus x square, we get minus 1 plus minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. This gives us 0. So this verifies our second equation. That means we have got the perfect value for x for this matrix. So x is equal to minus 1. So in the question we have been asked that if matrix A is this, find the value of x such that A square is 0. So if the value of x we have found out is 1, so the matrix A is 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1. So now if you multiply A with A, that is you find out A square, you will get a zero matrix of the order 2 by 2. So you can see how identity matrix and null matrices are used in operations on matrices.